Let us begin with question number 1. The first computer was made by. The correct answer is C. Charles Babbage was considered to be the father of computing after his invention and concept of the analytical engine in 1837. The analytical engine contained an arithmetic logic unit, ALU, basic flow control and integrated memory. It was hailed as the first general-purpose computer concept. Unfortunately, because of funding issues, this computer was never built while he was alive. 2. The stable version of the Android 17 operating system, officially launched in June 2026, is internally codenamed after which dessert? A. Baklava. B. Cinnamon bun. C. Vanilla ice cream. D. Dark chocolate. The correct answer is B. Cinnamon bun. Android 17 uses the internal development code name Cinnamon Bun, continuing Google's tradition of naming major Android updates after sweet treats in alphabetical order, following Android 16's Baklava. Baklava was the internal code name for Android 16. Vanilla ice cream was the internal code name for Android 15. Dark chocolate is incorrect and not a utilized Android version name. 3. The first digital computer built with IC chips is known as. The correct answer is D. The first digital computer built with IC chips is known as IBM System 360. It was a mainframe computer which was developed in 1964. 4. What are the unique features of the base model iPhone 17? Select the correct answer from the codes given below. A. It features an advanced 120Hz ProMotion display for the first time on a base model. B. It offers up to 45 hours of video playback battery life. C. It includes an upgraded 18MP front-facing camera with center stage. D. It is equipped with 16 GB of RAM to handle next-generation AI tasks. The correct answer is A. The base Apple iPhone 17 finally breaks the 60Hz barrier by adopting a 120Hz ProMotion display, a feature previously exclusive to the Pro models. Also, the front-facing camera has been upgraded to an 18MP sensor featuring Apple's smart framing center stage technology. 5. Mouse is. The correct answer is C. A mouse is a hardware input device that was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1963. The mouse allows an individual to control a pointer in a graphical user interface (GUI) and manipulate on-screen objects such as icons, files, and folders. 6. Which of the following groups consists of only output devices? The correct answer is D. Plotter, printer and monitor are output devices while scanner, keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen etc. are input devices. 7. Which of the following is not an output device? The correct answer is D. According to the options given in the question, only digital camera is an input device while others are the output devices. 8. Which is the most common input device used today? The correct answer is C. The most common input device used in the computers are the keyboard and the mouse. The keyboard allows the entry of textual information while the mouse allows the selection of a point on the screen by moving a screen cursor to the point and pressing a mouse button. 9. The body of mouse used in computers was designed about 40 years back. Then it was made of. The correct answer is D. The first mouse prototype was invented by Dr. Douglas Engelbart. It was built in 1964. The original mouse was made of wood with 2 metal wheels and a bottom. The mouse was first made public in 1968 at the Fall Joint Computer Conference. 10. After the double click of the mouse, the information goes to. The correct answer is C. A double click is an act of pressing a computer mouse button twice quickly without moving the mouse. We can communicate commands to the computer, CPU, by pressing a button on top of the mouse. 11. In which port do you plug in the cable of your keyboard? Correct answer is C. USB, Universal Serial Bus, was designed to standardize the connection of computer peripherals, including keyboards, digital cameras, printers, portable media players, disk drives etc., to personal computers, both to communicate and to supply electric power. 12. Computer 1 is a device capable of storing data. 2 is capable of analyzing data. 3 is capable of maintaining total secrecy. 4 is sometimes attacked by virus. Select the correct answer from the code given below. The correct answer is D. A computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, analyze, retrieve and process data. The work or data which we stored in it is totally secure and is done by using passwords. Sometimes our system is attacked or infected by the virus. Some common viruses are for Melissa, Marburg, Terax, 1069, Trojan, etc. 13. Due to the improper indiscriminate disposal of old and used computers or their parts, which of the following are released into the environment as e-waste? The correct answer is B. Heptachlor is not an e-waste. In fact, it is an organochlorine compound which is used as an insecticide, usually sold as a white or tan powder. Heptachlor is one of the cyclodine insecticides. Plutonium is a radioactive metal and hence not used in computers. So option B is correct. 14. A network of networks is simply called. The correct answer is D. Generally, Internet is called a network of networks because it is a global system of the network of interconnected computers. Here millions of private, public, educational, commercial and government networks are connected with Internet protocols with TCP/IP. 15. Which of the following is a type of Internet connection that uses telephone lines? The correct answer is A. DSL, Digital Subscriber Line, is a fixed connection most popular in areas without access to cable or fiber internet. With DSL, connection to the internet runs through telephone lines. It is a type of internet connection that uses the voice frequency of telephone lines to send and receive internet data and traffic. 16. Slowest internet connection service is. The correct answer is B. Dial-up service is by far the slowest of all internet connections available. Generally, it gives a speed of up to 56 kilobits per second. Cable modem uses coaxial lines run by cable companies to offer internet access to their consumers. It can generally give speed of 512 kbs to as much as 20 mbps. Dial-up service uses telephone lines to transmit internet data and speed is generally the same as a cable modem. Leased lines are used by a business establishment that needs high-speed reliable internet access 24 hours a day. 17. The first page that you normally view at any website is known as. The correct answer is A. The first page of any website is known as a home page. We get information of further pages on respective website from the home page.
18. Internet system uses which of the following topology? The correct answer is D. Tree topology is a hybrid topology that combines characteristics of linear bus and star topologies. The Internet is the best example of largest hybrid topology. Tree topology is a good choice for a large computer network, as the tree topology divides the whole network into parts that are more easily manageable. 19. The Internet works on. The correct answer is B. Packet switching is a digital networking communication method that groups all the transmitted data into suitably sized blocks called packets, which are transmitted via a medium. The best known use of packet switching is the Internet and most local area networks. 20. A database that contains the names and address of various hosts on Internet is called. The correct answer is B. A database that contains the names and addresses of various hosts on the Internet is called Domain Name System, DNS. The DNS is a naming database in which Internet domain names are located and translated into Internet Protocol IP addresses. The DNS maps the name people use to locate a website to the IP address that a computer uses to locate that website. 21. IPv6 protocol defines an IP address of. The correct answer is C. Internet Protocol version 6, IPv6, is the latest revision of the Internet Protocol, IP. IPv6 was developed by the Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF, to deal with the long-anticipated problem of IPv4 address exhaustion. In December 1998, IPv6 became a draft standard for the IETF, which subsequently ratified it as an Internet standard on 14 July 2017. IPv6 encompasses many design improvements, including the replacement of the 32-bit IPv4 address format, which provides 2 to the 32 addresses, with a 128-bit address format, which provides an addressing space without limitations for the foreseeable future. IPv6 theoretically allows 212 to the 128, or approximately 3.4 times 10 to the 38 total addresses. 22. Bluetooth technology allows. The correct answer is D. The Bluetooth technology was developed in 1994 by Jop Hartson. Through this technology, mobile phones, laptops, calculators, and digital cameras are connected and share information and data by using radio waves. 23. What is the difference between Bluetooth and Wi-Fi devices? The correct answer is A. Bluetooth is a wireless technology standard for exchanging data over short distance, using short wavelength UHF radio waves in the ISM band from 2.4 to 2.485 GHz from fixed and mobile devices and building personal area networks. Wi-Fi means a local area wireless computer network technology that allows electronic devices to connect with network, mainly using the 2.4 GHz UAF and 5 GHz SHF ISM radio band. 24. The first railway station in a country to provide Google's free public Wi-Fi service is. The correct answer is B. On September 12, 2015, the Indian Railways announced its partnership with the tech giant Google to provide free Wi-Fi services to 400 railway stations across the country. In January 2016, Mumbai Central Railway Station had become the first railway station in India to have Wi-Fi facility. 25. With reference to Li-Fi, recently in the news, which of 8 the following statements are correct? The correct answer is C. Li-Fi technology is a groundbreaking light-based communication technology, which makes use of light waves instead of radio technology to deliver data. Li-Fi technology will enable faster, more reliable internet connections in future, even when the demand for data usage has outgrown the available supply from existing technology such as 4G, LTE, and Wi-Fi. Using light to deliver wireless internet will also allow the connectivity in environments that do not currently support Wi-Fi, such as aircraft cabins, hospitals, and hazardous environments. 26. The computer system which links and stores information among different countries in the world through a satellite is known as. The correct answer is C. Internet is the largest satellite-based communication network of the world. It links and stores information among different countries in the world through satellite and cables. 27. Offers services such as search capabilities, email, news, stock price, weather information, sports, and entertainment. The correct answer is B. A portal application is a web-accessible, interactive tool on a second website that delivers both related and unrelated applications, services, and links. Portal applications provide data in an easily understandable format, modify or manipulate the data, and communicate with companies or individuals about the data. After a user logs in a portal application, it also enables the service provider to track users' website activity. 28. To safeguard against cyber attacks and threats of data theft, the Center for Development of Advanced Computing has developed a new software called. The correct answer is B. Software NAN was developed by CDAC to safeguard against cyber attacks and threats of data theft. 29. India manufactured supercomputer Param in. The correct answer is D. Param, a series of the supercomputer, was designed and assembled by the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC, Pune. 30. First indigenously developed Indian supercomputer is named as. The correct answer is D. First indigenously developed Indian supercomputer is named as Param 8000. It was developed by the government-run Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC, in 1991. All the chips and other elements that were used in the making of Param were bought from the open domestic market.
31. Who is known as the father of Indian supercomputer? The correct answer is B. Vijay Bhatkar is known as the father of Indian supercomputer. He contributed in developing the first supercomputer of India, Param 8000, which was installed in 1991. 32. Which one of the following is a supercomputer project developed by Babha Atomic Research Center? The correct answer is D. Computer Division of BARC had started development of supercomputers under the Anupam project in 1991, based on parallel processing techniques. The first supercomputer which was based on this parallel processing technique was Anupam 860/4, using 4 Intel 860 microprocessor baseboards as compute nodes. It was developed by Babha Atomic Research Center for their internal work usages. 33. Word length for supercomputer range up to. Correct answer is C. Word length of a personal computer is generally 32 bits, while for supercomputer, it is 64 bits. 34. Among following, which is the largest, fastest, and costliest computer? The correct answer is B. Supercomputer is fastest, largest, and costliest among all types of computers. 35. The world's fastest computer has been able to perform as of December 1996. The correct answer is C. According to the situation of 1996, world fastest computer was ASCI Red, whose LINPACK performance was greater than 1 teraflop per second, 10 operations per second. But now, according to the latest data, fastest supercomputer, Frontier, which is made by US, has performance speed Rmax of 1194 petaflop. 36. Supercomputer Magic Cube inaugurated recently has been prepared by which of the following countries? The correct answer is B. Supercomputer Magic Cube has been made by China to know the Earth's future and calculate the potential changes to the climate and biological systems. Chinese scientists hope to calculate almost everything in natural Earth systems, from the formation of clouds to changes in climate in hundreds or thousands of years from now. 37. The President of India inaugurated Param Kamrupa supercomputer facility at which of the following IITs? The correct answer is A. The President of India, Smit Drupadi Murmu, inaugurated supercomputer facility Param Kamrupa and laboratory for the design and development of high-power microwave components at IIT Guwahati on 13 October 2022. Param Kamrupa is a state-of-the-art supercomputing system deployed under build approach of National Supercomputing Mission with peak computing power of 838 TFLOPS. 38. Which of the following would be the smallest and fastest computer imitating brain working? The correct answer is B. Researchers of Oxford University have been successfully invented 10 billion quantum entanglement in silicon. Entanglement is those pair of equipment which are used to develop a quantum computer. A superfast quantum computer based on qubits or quantum bits can give lots of possible answers to a single question. The traditional computer is generally based on the binary switch or decibel. 39. Y2K problem relates to? The correct answer is C. Y2K bug, also called Year 2000 bug or Millennium bug, relates to a problem in the coding of computerized systems that was projected to create havoc in computer networks around the world at the beginning of the year 2000. In metric measurements, K stands for 1000. To find out another way for this was really very expensive. It is called Y2K problem. 40. WLL means? The correct answer is C. WLL means wireless and local loop. It is a communication system by which BSNL provides preferable communication services to rural areas in India. 41. Which type of computers are the most widely used? The correct answer is D. Nowadays, the computers which are mostly used are microcomputers such as desktop computer, game consoles, laptop, notebook, tablet computer, smartphones, palm-top, PDAs, etc. These are types of microcomputers. 42. Which type of computer could be found in a digital watch? The correct answer is D. An embedded system is a computer system with a dedicated function within a larger mechanical or electrical system, often with real-time computing constraints. It is embedded as part of a complete device, often including hardware and mechanical parts. Embedded systems control many devices in common use today. Embedded systems range from portable devices such as digital watches and MP3 players to large stationary installations like traffic lights, factory controllers, and largely complex systems like hybrid vehicles, MRI, and avionics. 43. Which of the following laser ray is used in laser printers? The correct answer is B. Semiconductor laser are solid lasers which are used in laser printers and CD/DVD. It works as a light-emitting device. An excimer laser or exaplex laser is a form of an ultraviolet laser which is commonly used in the production of microelectronic devices and eye surgery. A gas laser is mainly used to make hologram and also used to read the barcode printed on the various products. The dye laser is mainly used in astronomy and spectroscopy. 44. Which printer is usually used for desktop printing? The correct answer is C. Desktop publishing or DTP is a modern technique of publishing. It is a wider range of low-cost, easy-to-use software that doesn't require traditional design and pre-press skill to understand and use. Laser printer is usually used for desktop printing. 45. Daisy wheel printer is a type of? The correct answer is D. A daisy wheel printer is an early type of impact printer. invented in 1969 by David S. Lee at Diablo Data Systems. Impact printers rely on a forcible impact to transfer ink to the media. Dot matrix printers are also categorized as an impact printer. 46. www on the Internet stands for. The correct answer is C. www stands for World Wide Web.
47. World Wide Web, WWW, is a hypermedia system because the correct answer is B. The World Wide Web is an information system of interlinked hypertext documents and other resources that are accessed via Internet. With the help of the web browser, we can visit web pages which contain text, images, video, and other multimedia items. Embedded hyperlink permit users to navigate between pages. 48. Computerization of a system needs. The correct answer is D. In computerization of a system, there is a need of willpower to do it, along with financial resources and ultra-modern structure. There is also need to train manpower. 49. Which one of the following is not infotech terminology? The correct answer is C. Cyberspace, upload, and modem terminology are related to information technology, but optical storage is related to the computer engineering. 50. Which one of the following is not an infotech terminology? The correct answer is D. Among the given options, Pinaka is not related to infotech terminology. It is a multiple rocket launcher produced in India and developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, for the Indian Army. 51. Which one of the following is a part of infotech terminology? The correct answer is D. In information technology, a protocol is the special set of rules used by telecommunication connection when they communicate. A login is a set of credentials used to access to an area that requires proper authorization. Archi is a program that allows you to search the files of all the Internet FTP servers that offer anonymous FTP. 52. A set of rules that governs data communication is called. The correct answer is A. A protocol is a set of rules that governs data communication. It represents an agreement between the communicating devices. Without a protocol, two devices may be connected, but not communicating with each other. 53. The set of protocols, which defines all transmission exchanges across the Internet, is called above. The correct answer is B. Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, is a routing protocol, while Internet Protocol, IP, is a routed protocol. Information on the Internet is in the form of packets. The task of TCP is to create such packets, put them into systematic work, and ensure that no packet is missing. Whenever a packet is sent, it is given an IP address. Thus, IP is a process that places every information to its right place. 54. IP addresses are used on which layer of OSI reference model? The correct answer is A. The Internet layer of the TCP/IP model aligns with the Layer 3 network layer of the OSI reference model. This is where IP addresses and routing live. When data is transmitted from a node on one LAN to a node on a different LAN, the Internet layer is used. Hence, IP address works in the network layer of OSI model, actually the IP layer of TCP/IP model. This is a logical address and not the embedded hardware address, which is assigned by the network administrator or Internet service provider. 55. The layer between physical and network layer is known as. The correct answer is A. The Open Systems Interconnection OSI reference model has been an essential element of computer network design since its ratification in 1984. The OSI model divides the complex task of computer-to-computer communications, traditionally called internetworking, into a series of stages known as layers. The ISOSI model consists of 7-layer architecture. The physical layer, or layer 1, is the first, lowest layer. The data link layer, or layer 2, is the second layer, and the network layer is layer 3, so it is clear that data link layer exists between physical and network layer. 56. In a network environment, which is not server? The correct answer is D. In a network environment, network server is not server. Network servers are high-powered computers used as a central repository for data and various programs shared by users within a network. A few examples of the types of servers in a network environment are as follows: web server, application server, proxy server, mail server, file server, database server, print server, etc. 57. Junk email is also called. The correct answer is D. Junk email messages are spam messages, which are unsolicited and typically unwanted email messages that are filtered by the service. By default, the service rejects the spam message based on the reputation of the sending IP address. 58. The word spam is related to which of the following subject? The correct answer is A. Spam is flooding the internet with many copies of the same message in an attempt to force the message on people who would not otherwise choose to receive it. Most spam is commercial advertising, often for dubious get-rich-quick schemes or quasi-legal services. 59. Sending an identical email message repeatedly to a particular address by any abuser is called. The correct answer is C. Email bombing is a form of net abuse consisting of sending large volumes of email to an address in an attempt to overflow the mailbox. 60. DuckDuckGo is a correct answer is A. DuckDuckGo is a search engine which is quite famous in Europe. Its speciality is that it does not collect user-related information like other search engines such as Google do. 61. Which of the following is not a search engine? The correct answer is D. Orkut is not a search engine. It was a social networking website which has been closed. Rest are the search engines. 62. Which of the following is a search engine? The correct answer is A. Baidu Inc. is a Chinese web services company, offers many services, including a Chinese search engine for websites, audio files, and images. 63. Bing is a web search engine owned and operated by. The correct answer is A. Bing is a web search engine owned and operated by Microsoft. It was launched in 2009. Bing provides a variety of search services, including web, video, image, and map search products. 64. Yahoo, Google, and MSN are. The correct answer is A. Yahoo, Google, and MSN are internet websites. 65. Which of the following is not a web browser? The correct answer is D. Among the given options, Yahoo is not a web browser. It is a web search engine. Internet Explorer, now replaced by Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, and Google Chrome are examples of web browser. 66. Which web browser was developed by Google? The correct answer is D. Google Chrome is a freeware web browser developed by Google. It was first released in 2008 for Microsoft Windows and later ported to Linux, Mac OS, and Android. 67. Which of the following is not a web browser? The correct answer is B. A web browser is a software that is used to view articles, images, movies, music, and other information available on the web or local server and to use internet facilities. Opera, Vivaldi, and Mozilla Firefox are examples of web browsers, whereas Google Apps is not a web browser. 68. Web crawler is also known as. The correct answer is C. A web crawler, sometimes called a web spider or spiderbot, and often shortened to crawler, is an internet bot that systematically browses the World Wide Web, typically for the purpose of web indexing, web spidering. Web crawlers can also be used for automating maintenance tasks on a website, such as checking links or validating HTML code. 69. WiMAX is related to which one of the following? The correct answer is D. WiMAX is short for Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. It is a communication technology which helps to transmit data without wire. 70. In the field of computer, virus stands for. The correct answer is B. In the field of computer, virus stands for Vital Information Resources Under Siege. A computer virus is a malicious program or software which is designed to interfere with the normal functioning of a computer, together with its files. 71. Computer virus is a. The correct answer is D. A computer virus is a destructive software program or piece of code that is loaded onto your computer without your knowledge and runs against your wishes. Viruses can also replicate themselves. All computer viruses are man-made. A simple virus that can make a copy of itself over and over again is relatively easy to produce. 72. A program that has the capability to infect other programs and make copies of itself and spread into other programs is called. The correct answer is B. Viruses, worms, trojans, and bots are all part of a class of software called malware. A program that has the capability to infect other programs and make copies of it and spread into other programs is called a virus. 73. Firewall is used in communication network system for protection from. The correct answer is A. Firewall is a system designed to prevent an unauthorized private network to be created. Firewalls can be implemented in both hardware and software, or a combination of both. Firewalls are frequently used to prevent unauthorized internet users from accessing private networks connected to the internet. All messages entering or leaving the internet pass through the firewall, which examines each message and blocks those that do not meet the specified security criteria. 74. What is the purpose of a firewall in cybersecurity? The correct answer is B. A firewall is a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and decides whether to allow or block specific traffic based on a defined set of security rules. It prevents unauthorized access to a network. 75. One of the first viruses to attract widespread public attention was designed to infect MS-DOS on 6 March 1992. Name of the virus is. The correct answer is C. Michelangelo was one of the first virus which was designed to infect MS-DOS on 6 March 1992. It was found in Australia in 1991 for the first time. 76. Stuxnet worm detected in the computers of Iran is. The correct answer is B. Stuxnet is a computer worm that targets industrial control systems which are used to monitor and control large-scale industrial facilities like power plants, dams, waste processing systems, and similar operations. Stuxnet worm was detected in the computers of Bushehr nuclear power plant, Iran. This worm is really very deadly for the plants that are controlled by computers. 77. The terms WannaCry, Petya, and Eternal Blue, sometimes mentioned in the news recently, are related to. The correct answer is C. The WannaCry and Petya are two of the biggest cyber attacks in history and impacted the finances of many companies throughout the globe. In May 2017, ransomware virus WannaCry expanded quickly over the various computer networks. In 2016, a group of encrypting ransomware Petya was detected by cybersecurity experts. Eternal Blue is a cyber attack exploit which was used as part of the worldwide WannaCry ransomware attack. 78. In which country the Pegasus spyware has been developed? Correct answer is A. Israel's NSO group has developed Pegasus spyware, the world's most invasive spyware. It can find a route into a target's device that is unknown to the developer of the device and its software, and without requiring the target to take any action, such as clicking a link. 79. MS-DOS was first released in. The correct answer is B. Microsoft Disk Operating System. MS-DOS is a non-graphical command line operating system derived from 86-DOS that was created for IBM-compatible computers. MS-DOS, originally written by Tim Patterson and introduced by Microsoft in August 1981, and was last updated in 1994 when MS-DOS 6.22 was released. 80. Windows 3, a popular windowing environment, was released by Microsoft in the year. The correct answer is D. Microsoft Windows is an operating system and a series of graphical user interface developed by Microsoft. Windows 3 was released in 1990 by Microsoft. The most recent Windows released by Microsoft is Windows 11, released in October 2021. 81. American Television and Telegraph has developed such computer procedure which gives multi-user environment. It is called. The correct answer is B. 23. Unix is a computer operating system which provides multi-user environment. It was developed in 1969 by AT&T. 82. Which of the following is an operating system? The correct answer is A. Unix is an operating system. The Unix operating system is widely used in both servers and workplace. 83. What is not true about GNU operating system? The correct answer is D. GNU is an extensive collection of free software, which can be used as an operating system or can be used in parts with other operating systems. GNU stands for GNU's Not Unix, chosen because GNU's design is Unix-like, but differs from Unix by being free software and containing no Unix code. Development of the GNU operating system was initiated by Richard Stallman while he worked at MIT Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. Richard Stallman made the initial announcement of the GNU project in September 1983. The GNU operating system is upward compatible with Unix. Hence, statement of option D is not true. 84. Types of computer memory are 1. Semiconductor, 2. Magnetic, 3. Server, 4. Optical. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. The correct answer is C. The computer memory is of two types, semiconductor or primary memory, and secondary memory, which is either magnetic or optical. Some examples of secondary memory are hard disk, magnetic tape, floppy disk, pen drive, DVD, and compact disk. 85. The memory of the computer is measured by. The correct answer is A. The main function of the computer memory is to store data and information. Bit or binary digit is the smallest unit of computer memory. All computers work on a binary numbering system, i.e., they process data in ones and zeros. This 1 or 0 level of storage is called a bit. 86. Binary numbers are. The correct answer is an A. Binary describes a numbering scheme in which there are only two possible values for each digit, 0 and 1. The term also refers to any digital encoding, decoding system in which there are exactly two possible states. In digital data memory, for storage, processing, and communication, the 0 and 1 values are often called as low and high, respectively. 87. Binary language consists of how many digits? The correct answer is A. The modern computer is also known as the digital computer only understands binary language. Binary language consists of two digits, 0 and 1. It is also known as machine language. 88. Which of the following is a self-complementing code? The correct answer is B. If a code is constructed in such a way that when we replace 1 by 0 and 0 by 1 in the 4-bit code representation of a digit, it is called a self-complementing code. For example, the 2421 and the 5211 codes are self-complementing. A necessary condition for a self-complementing weighted code is that the sum of its weights be 9. Digit 8421 and 5421 codes are not self-complementing codes, whereas 5211, 2421, 3321, 4311 are self-complementing. 89. The basic unit of quantum information is. The correct answer is D. In quantum computing, a qubit, or quantum bit, is the basic unit of quantum information, the quantum version of the classic binary bit, physically realized with a two-state device. A qubit is a two-state or two-level quantum mechanical system, e.g. spin of the electron, in which two levels can be taken as spin up and spin down. 90. Which one of the following is the context in which the term qubit is mentioned? The correct answer is B. In quantum computing, the information is encoded in qubits. A qubit or quantum bit is the counterpart in quantum computing to the binary digit or bit of classical computing. A qubit is a two-state quantum mechanical system, one of the simplest quantum systems, displaying the peculiarity of quantum mechanics. 91. Consider the following statements and select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1. .NET framework has been developed by Microsoft. 2. Java is an open-source technology developed by Sun Microsystems. Codes. The correct answer is C. .NET framework is a software framework developed by Microsoft that runs primarily on Microsoft Windows. Java was originally developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems and released in 1995 as a core component of Sun Microsystems' Java platform. 92. An exclusively private network used by employees of a company in a single location will be classified as ARPANET. The correct answer is B. A local area network, LAN, is a computer network that interconnects computers within a limited area, such as home, school, computer laboratory, or office building, by using network media. 93. Ethernet is an example of. The correct answer is B. Ethernet is a network protocol that controls how data is transmitted over LAN. Technically, it is referred to as the IEEE 802.3 protocol. 94. In a database, field is. The correct answer is D. In a database, field is a category of information. 95. Which part of Central Processing Unit, CPU, performs calculations and makes decisions? The correct answer is D. Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU, is responsible for performing calculations and contains decision-making mechanisms. In the computer system, ALU is a main component of the Central Processing Unit, CPU, which performs all arithmetic and logic operations that must be performed on instruction words. 96. In Computer's dictionary, the letter CD is used for. The correct answer is A. CD compact disc. Some other abbreviations are email, electronic mail, IC, integrated circuit, IP, Internet Protocol, LAN, local area network, CAD, computer-aided design. 97. Computer hardware, which can store a very large quantity of data, is called. The correct answer is C. Magnetic tape and magnetic disk both are capable of storing a very large quantity of data. However, in comparison to magnetic tape, a magnetic disk is able to store more data. Before the invention of hard disk, magnetic tapes were widely used. 98. A new optical disc format known as the Blu-ray disc (BD) is becoming popular. In what way is it different from the traditional DVD? 1. DVD supports standard definition video, while BD supports high definition video. 2. Compared to a DVD, the BD format has several times more storage capacity. 3. Thickness of BD is 2.4 mm, while that of DVD is 1.2 mm. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 1 and 2. C. 2 and 3. D. 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is B. Blu-ray disc BD is a digital optical disc data storage format. It was designed to supersede the DVD format, which is capable of storing high-definition video resolution, 1080p, while DVD supports standard definition video. The common Blu-ray disc is 120 mm in diameter and 1.2 mm thick, the same size as DVDs and CDs. Conventional, pre-BDXL, Blu-ray discs contain 25 GB per layer, with dual-layer discs, 50 GB, being the industry standard for feature-length video discs. Triple-layer discs, 100 GB, and quadruple layers, 128 GB, are available for BDXL rewriter drives. 99. Which of the following is not a computer hardware? The correct answer is B. Compiler is not a computer hardware. It is a special program that processes statements written in a particular programming language and converts them into machine language or code, which computer's processor uses. 100. Which of the following is not a hardware? The correct answer is C. Among the given options, assembler is not a hardware. It is a software program that takes basic computer instructions and converts them into a pattern of bits that the computer's processor can use to perform its basic operations.